3, 2, 1, start. Friends, it is my great pleasure and privilege to have the opportunity of meeting you all and to talk to you on an occasion like this. Stop. I was told by your principal that all of you have been successful in your shorthand senior grade examination and you have assembled today to receive the prizes and awards. Stop. I am grateful. Many among you will be interested in pursuing your practice and becoming a skilled shorthand writer. Stop para. If you wish to make yourself an expert writer of shorthand, it is necessary for you to master the fascinating art of phrasing. Stop. This does not mean that there is one correct way only of representing groups of words. There may be two or even more equally good ways of grouping the shorthand outlines for a series of words. Stop. There may, of course, also be some incorrect ways of grouping them. Stop. In illustration of this way, we may take such a sentence as I think that they have not yet been. Stop. That sentence could be represented as one long phrase, but it would not be advisable to write it in that way. Stop. Resultant phrase would not give good linearity and a writer would gain nothing in speed or in legibility by its use. Stop. The words would be better represented in shorthand by grouping into two phrases such as I think that they have not yet been or I think that they have not yet been. Stop. Either of these groupings is satisfactory, but a trained writer would choose probably the second grouping as it has better linearity and does not separate they from have to which it is naturally attached. Stop para. You can see them that there are several ways in which a quite simple sentence could be written in shorthand. Stop. The way in which a speaker groups his words may have a considerable influence on a writer's use of phrases. Stop. The speaker may hesitate after a word. The pen is lifted and poised, ready for what has to be written next. Stop. In practical writing, there is little or no point in going back and completing a phrase once the pen has been so lifted. Stop. Phrases are, of course, intended to prevent unnecessary lifts, and if such a lift has been already made, the best thing to do is to move forwards, not backwards. Stop. Your phrasing then will be influenced by many considerations and will possibly not be exactly like that of your neighbor. Stop. But all your shorthand notes should show a good knowledge and use of phrasing. Stop para. Dear sir, for some time I have been considering a scheme for setting up branch offices in various parts of the country. Stop. I am certainly not ready to give you a complete plan, but I am able to enclose a report in which it is set out in their broad outline. Stop. If it were not for the present state of the nation's finances, I would endeavor to put the plan into operation sometime this year, but I do not think there is nothing to gain by undertaking the work for some time to come in view of the present circumstances. Stop. At the same time, I do not wish to abandon the scheme because of its great potential and usefulness for the nation as a whole. Stop para. I shall be glad, therefore, if you will be good enough to give your consideration in the matter. Stop. If you have any sort of criticism, please do not hesitate to let me know the same because I would value criticism highly before launching the scheme. Stop para. I would like to have your views early. Stop. Yours sincerely.